I think you like that count.
Huh?
I think you like this.
Okay. Hi everyone, it's very exciting. We're going to have the class today from the sukkah in Nur Miami Beach. So just follow me and we're going to walk together to the sukkah, find a way how to put the phone so you can see me. Okay. See, this is the sukkah from Miami Beach. Let's walk inside. So if you've never been here, you're welcome to visit us. It's a beautiful, beautiful Benara sukkah. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so I'm going to find a way to put the phone. Okay, amazing. I hope you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. So we have this special moment in time. Thank God we can do the class today, the consciousness from the sukkah. And today it's a very powerful Hilula. So I just invited a few people to come and to join us to the class. They are sitting in the sukkah because we know it's very powerful to sit in the sukkah, to eat, to have some consciousness in the sukkah, to have consciousness in the sukkah. Today it's a Hilula of Pele Yoetz, very powerful Kabbalist, and I choose to read from one of his books. His name is Rabbi Eliezer Papo, and one of his books is called the Pele Yoetz. And the first chapter that he is talking about, it's the chapter about the love to the Creator. So I'm going to read first the letters, the words, and to make the connection with the root of his soul. He's saying, אהבה לקדוש ברוך הוא, אין מידה טובה אמנה. There's nothing better than the love to the Creator. כי ממנה נמשך כל עבודת השם יתברך, because from that level of loving the Creator, we can draw all of the power and blessings while we're connecting with the light. It means like the root of our thoughts need to be that everything that I'm doing because I want to cleave myself, or I'm cleaving myself with the Creator. And he says you can't find better attribute than that one. So he's saying, now we know there are two types of ways that we can work toward the Creator. One, it's to work from awe. It means fear or awe. And one is to work from love. He says the highest level is to work toward the Creator from love. And it's not similar when you're working from fear or from awe, or you're working toward the Creator with love. וכבר הרב ספר הברית העמיק, he says there is another Kabbalist that he wrote a book called Sefer Abrit, the book of the covenant, and he says, "Erchiv ve'erich levaer shoresh ha'ava," that he wrote in a longer way and deeper way about the root of love. And what does it mean to love the Creator? Root of love and the root of awe. Betuv tam vadat. To explain in a very beautiful and deep and also simple way, what does it mean? And actually telling us, we should go and read what he says and to connect with his words. בטוב טעם ודעת, דברי פי חכם חן, אשרי אדם שוקד על דבריו, ולרגל המלאכה אשר לפניי אבוא בקצרה ואכתוב קצת הערות לעצמי ולאנשים אשר בכגילי. He says, so I will write right now few words in a short way for me and for people, he says, in my age, כפי אשר למדתי מדברי הספר, the way I studied from that book, הנ"ל, ושאר ספרים אשר אתה עיני, and more books that my eyes saw, and I remember, and we should remember those words of those books. Ben and I says, I remember them with my eyes. והשם אלוקים יעזור לי על דבר כבוד שמו, and the Creator will help me, that I will do everything just from the point of respecting the Creator, respecting the light. And he starts now with those words. והנה האהבה לקדוש ברוך הוא היא אחת מתרי"ג מצוות. One of them, we know we have 613 precepts. One of them is the love of the Creator. But one of the precepts is to love the Creator. והיא מצווה תדירית. And this is something we need to do always. To love the Creator, it's not just one time. Always we need to cleave ourselves and to love the Creator. אשר ביד האדם לקיימה בכל עת, says, we have the power, human beings, to love the Creator every second. We can't have any excuse why we don't love the Creator. Says we have the ability, the power to do it. And this is one of the precepts. If we think about it, it sounds simple precept, but it's hard to remember, right? So, because there are different precepts, maybe they might be a little bit more complicated. This one, it says we have the power. It's a simple one, but also in the same way, a little bit complicated because we need to remember to do it. It says, how you can do it? By remembering. That's the whole thing. Because what is remembering? Zechira representing the level of Zir and Pin. Most of our day, we live in the world of Malchut. With our body, mind, and soul. We're connecting with that energy of the 1%. So it's hard for us to remember, just a second, everything I'm doing toward the Creator. I love the Creator. And while I'm doing it, it's to prepare the vessel that the Creator can be revealed. So he's saying, while we remembering, what we need to remember, he says, so where is that precept exists, he's saying? That precept exists in our thoughts, and while we are wondering about it. That if you think about it, we wondering about so many things in a day, right? Usually it's not the Creator. Usually it's much more like other stuff that the truth is not necessarily giving us energy. Most of the time, those wonder thoughts still in our energy. Because, before we have a thought, in Hebrew it's called hirhu. I'm not sure in English how to say the word, but it's called, I'm wondering about something before the thought become strong. That's the first thing. And then we have the thought. Now, when the thought is kicking in, now sometimes it's very hard to throw it away, because right now it's kind of have a place in my mind. It's hard to let go about the thought, right? And the wondering, we can start, we can still, let go of it. But after the thought, it can also be, words, and then we can take action. So he's saying, so that's, if you think about it, so how we can fulfill that precept of loving the Creator, he said, with your thoughts and with your wandering thoughts. Bilva, he says, that's it. כי כאשר ייתן אל ליבו שראוי לאהוב את השם, when a person will put in his heart that he should love the creator, אהבה עזה, but not just regular love, like this tremendous love in his heart that he feel that passion and he want to clear himself 24 hours with the creator. I hope you don't mind with all the noise around, right? It's like it's funny. Every time I come to Sukkah to study something, there is like a sort of noise. It's fine. I forgot to bring my mic. Actually, my mic is deleting this noise. I forgot. Okay. So, הרי זה מקיים מצווה רבה. So, he says, think about it. If we wondering about this precept, to love the creator, just wondering and thinking about it, says, just by doing that, we're already fulfilling that mitzvah. Can you imagine? So what does it mean for us? We don't even have those wonders, and we don't even have those thoughts. Think about a day in your life. You know, let's say from this morning. How many times today you think about, you wonder about, oh, I should love the creator, or I need to love the creator. Or you have the thought, oh, I love the creator, right? But yeah, we're making our connections. Yeah, but really to love the creator, he says just by wondering and have the thoughts, we're already fulfilling that. It says mitzvah rabba. This is a huge, like very, very powerful and high level of connection to cleave us with the creator. He says, and those precepts that you can fulfill them just with your thoughts. Just with your thoughts. It's easy to do. Think about it, it's very easy. Because the truth is, we can't stay a second without a thought. We can't stop our thoughts. Right? But we can choose which type of thoughts I want to have, right? ואם חושב מחשבות זרות ויורים רעים, במקום לחשוב באהבת האל יתברך ויראתו כדומה, but if the person, he thinks about, wonder about strangers' thoughts, it means about the opponent or short circuit, instead of thinking about the love of the creator or to have the awe or fear from the creator, and זה כי אם רוע לב, he says, because he have like in his heart, he have the desire to receive oneself alone, that control him right now in his heart. שעוזב מקור מים חיים, that he leave a place that have sweet water that gives him life. You know, if we traveling somewhere, so imagine you travel to a trip and there's no sweet water, no store, no nothing. You just in the desert, no sweet water. How are you going to feel? Miserable, right? I need to go back to town because I can't stay here. How long you can stay in a place that there's no sweet water? Now you start to appreciate water, yes or no? Here today it's easy. You go to the supermarket, you buy it, you go to the cooler, even you open the faucet here and you drink from the hose, right? When you're in the desert, you don't care about mineral water, no mineral water, cold, hot. Let me just drink, right? Suddenly you appreciate, oh wow, I don't have water. It's life. So he says when we not even the thoughts and the wondering about love the creator, so we connecting more. We desire to receive oneself in our heart. It's like we left the sweet water that gives us life, because the creator gives us life. When we appreciate something, we don't have it, right? He says, לחצוב בורות נשברים, ובמקום שיכול לעשות מצווה, and instead of doing like fulfilling the precept, שנותן עליה שכר, that he receive from that precept so much, we get in reward. פתאים עברו ונענשו, but he says that we somehow, human beings, not just, we hear, but we said human beings, we kind of been attempted by the opponent to believe him. Then what will happen, there is cause and effect. So he said when they got punished, what is punishment? They have explained, or there's no, Michael also mentioned, but said I had this word punishment, but it's like in terms of like cause and effect, like empty space, right? ולכן ראוי לאדם להתחזק ברוב עוז ותעצומות. This is why the person should strengthen in his inner powers, להרחיק כל המחשבות זרות, to throw away, to run away from all of the strangers' thoughts, and negative wandering. Like we have different negative wandering thoughts. ולחשוב מחשבות קדושות, and to start to develop and to think more and more holy thoughts. Holy, because we can choose. So, so let's say, what do you mean? So first of all, we can say, oh, how can I take my negative thoughts? Okay, don't fight your negative thoughts. Because we can't fight darkness with darkness. What I can do, first of all, I need to run away from the negative thoughts, right? So instead of now dealing with my negative thoughts, I should start to do what? Start to have positive thoughts, I mean, holy thoughts. Those holy thoughts will take care of the negative thoughts and remove them. Because many times we're trying to remove negativities while thinking about the negativity. So you think negative, how to remove your negativity, you mention in the negativity so you can remove it because you bring in more power to the negativity. So he says, so run away. Make sure you're running away from negative thoughts and start to have holy thoughts. אפילו ברצו בשוב, ותכף שזוכר אשר לא טוב עושה, and right away, when you remember that what you're doing right now, it's not good for you, the second you remember that, שחושב מחשבות זרות, right now I have like a negative thought, so when you realize, oh wow, it's not good for me, right? And the second you see it and you find out, יצטער ויברח לו וידבק בקונו כאשר אוכל. So he says you will feel like you're sorry. I'm sorry that I have even this negative thought, and he should run away and cleave himself back to the Creator. Back to the Creator. So it means, first of all, I need to recognize that I have negative thoughts right now. Because negative thoughts, what happens, it brings us to do what? To talk more and to have more. Right? We open a conversation and we continue. Because why? Remember, I mentioned it I think it was clearly this week that I mentioned it, because what's happened, the light is good, but when you have negative thoughts or you talk negative things or evil time or whatever, the light needs to be revealed. So we drawing good light, positive light, but we're using it in a negative way. So while we're talking, we feel energy, but we continue because we feel energy. So you give us more power to continue, but this is negative, it's not positive. So we're using the light, the good light, to negative action, right? So he says, when you just have the thought, you find out, like right now what you're doing, it's not okay, stop. Run away from them and keep yourself with, connect yourself back to the Creator with holy thoughts. Whatever, run to the Zohar, do an Rebbe, symptoms of God, whatever, that thing. So just when, he says, if we do that, again, you continue, but we're going to stop here. What Pele Yoetsz explained, he given us kind of a trick, first of all, to recognize, to be aware that we're not even aware to see our negative thoughts. And then, so okay, let's say I didn't see it, but while you're talking, you can actually see your thoughts, right? Because you're talking them. Those are the thoughts. It makes sense, no? So by listening to myself, I said, okay, just a second, let me just stop and let me talk about something else, right? Again, use one of the tools. Or if you can't stop, just leave. Because the whole point at the end of the day, like, why I'm doing what I'm doing, I want to purify my vessel to receive blessings. So right now, instead of me planting seeds to receive blessings, I'm not just disconnecting myself from the light, I'm creating more empty space from the point of the opponent. Because there are two types of empty spaces. We're supposed to create empty spaces, but from the point of tree of life. What does it mean? It means if I'm doing let go about something, it means I'm creating space right now. But this space, by me doing the let go proactively, now I let the light to be revealed in that space. If I'm doing a short circuit, I'm creating empty space that now the opponent will reveal there. So this is light and this is darkness. Because the light's supposed to reveal in a vessel. Anyway, so we're supposed to do a lot of let go. So here what it tells us also, it's not easy to do this let go because, thought is something that happen very quick, very fast. And we love just to, to talk and to wonder and blah, 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 to share all the negativities. No. We like, because we get the energy from it. But okay, you finish talking about it, okay? What's happened now? What's happened after? Are you feel great? You feel amazing? You feel lift up? What do you feel? If not, it's mean I just wasted my time. So what he's telling us, if you recognize, okay, one time you share it, okay, next. But if you find yourself, you're still in those thoughts and still talking about it, stop and go and take something that would leave you back with the light. Because the whole point, remember, this precept, it's to love the Creator. We need to love the Creator, to cleave us of the Creator. And he says, it's in our thoughts, and even before the thoughts, just wondering about it, you know? Because there are things we're actually wondering about it, then we have strong thoughts, and then we manifest it by words or by actions, okay? So Benara, we want to take this opportunity under the Sukkah and with the power of the Pele Yoetz. This is his Hilula today. It's Rabbi Eliezer Papo, right? As he wrote amazing book about different topics to help us and to cleave us with the spiritual work. I want this opportunity to ask first of all that I want to recognize while I have those negative or negative thoughts, because one of the things that we can know if it's negative or not, if you recognize it and you have excuses about why it's okay to have them, you know it's wrong. If you have excuse, you know it's wrong, because many times the opponent will tell us why it's okay to continue with the thoughts. Why it's okay? No, I'm trying to help. No. Just a second. Stop for a second and really check where you're coming from. It's okay. If it's okay, you can continue talking. But if not, so maybe stop. Don't just. But if something tell you, no, it's okay, continue with it. So that's a red bulb. The light is not going to tell you it's okay, continue. Because the light you're connecting. When you connect with the light, you connect with the light. So is the light been revealed? So the light not going to tell us, oh, yeah, what you're saying right now, it's okay. No, this is not the light. Remember, you understand what I'm saying? When I'm going to the light, when you're happy, the light doesn't tell you, oh, you're happy. You're happy, right? So the thing is, when we're doing something negative, it will come a thought, why it's okay for me to continue doing it. So it means for me, it's not okay. Let me stop. Let me check. Let me see where I'm coming from. You know, maybe because he playing with our consciousness, with our mind. So if my goal is to have better life, better energy, blessings, I'm working so hard, he know how to catch us. The more we climb in, the more energy we're revealing, it's become more sensitive. So you can steal it like faster in front, and you can fall more. So the more we climb in, it says, we need to be careful more, right? Careful more. Because now you have more what to lose. So it's not like, oh, the more I'm climbing, I have more protection. No, I need to ask for protection. I need to clear myself protection. I need to make sure that I'm doing my job to protect myself and my consciousness and my words, my actions, and then the light will send his angels and protect me. But if I don't care, why the cosmos don't care? So it likes attract likes, right? So let's ask from Pele Yoetz to help us and guide us. And he says, first of all, to remember that why we do what we are doing, to remember that I'm supposed to love the Creator, to remember to see the negative thoughts and to run away from them, and the wandering negative thoughts, run away from them, and to cleave myself right away, not tomorrow, right away to holy thoughts, holy tools. Okay? So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. I don't know if the people here, it's okay with you to be in live streaming?
Yes.
Okay, so I will show you who was in the class in the Sukkah. You can say Chag Sameach to everyone. I hope they're not going to sue us for this live streaming after. We have a witness here that she's in charge. So, guys, thank you. I need to go back to the office, so you work with me to shut off the live streaming. Thank you, guys. Have a Chag Sameach. So you can also open your mics and say Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach to everyone. Just click the button.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, miracles and wonders. I have to
Thank
see you
you.
all tonight in the connection. We have the night connection, Shmini Atzeret, the all-night study, and then taking of the shadow. And also tomorrow night and Saturday, we have Simchat Torah. Remember when we dancing with the Torah, creating more the energy of surrounding light. Let me just do this. Okay, add pin. Then let's delete this so you can see me better. Okay, now we back into business. So I hope to see all of you, and I wish all of you all the best and good luck. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Thank